All right, it's the beginning of the new year, and one thing that a lot of people have on the top of their mind is their fitness goals, and they're trying to get back into shape or starting to get into shape. I'm even noticing at my gym, it's getting a little busier and busier at the beginning of the year. But how can we stick to those goals, especially for people who are on the go? We want to make sure they're able to incorporate a fitness, healthy lifestyle as well. So I've got my friend over here with me. We've got Austin Gwaltney with Fitness Achievement Center. Hi, Austin.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're excited to have you on. Like I was mentioning, it's a busy time of the year right now. A lot of people are focused on their fitness.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So tell me, what are the top 3 challenges when starting a new gym routine?
So the biggest thing is just not knowing what to do, right? A lot of people, they'll go to the gym, they'll feel a little bit uncomfortable. They'll go in there and they're like, I don't know how to do a push-up, or I don't know how to use all these crazy machines. And they go in there and feel uncomfortable. So the biggest challenge is that, and finding exactly what to do and learning how to do it safely. Because the last thing you want to do is start this new routine and get hurt, right? And have to be out for months. So getting into it, not feeling uncomfortable, and just knowing what to do in a safe manner.
Okay, that is so correct, because I go to the gym, but I kind of have like my machines I know. I see all the other ones, but I'm a little scared to try them out. I don't want to look silly.
Absolutely.
So I like that you pointed that out. So how can people make sure these challenges don't prevent progress for the new year?
Good question. So really find someone that knows what's going on, right? Whether it be a friend that you've seen has gotten results, or a coach, someone that actually knows how to help you and understands where you're starting at. Right?
Yeah.
Because if you're not an NFL player and you see all that stuff happening, maybe you don't know what's going on, and that's okay, right? That's the vast majority. So learning from a coach, learning from a trainer, learning from a friend that actually knows what's going on is going to help you so much further, and it'll keep you safer, and you'll get better results for the time that you're actually spending in the gym.
Okay, and we want that. We want to make sure we're putting in the effort and we're seeing results.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
how can people who are busy, whether they're with family or like me, a busy work lifestyle, how can they continuously incorporate their fitness goals while being busy?
Yeah, so the biggest thing is planning, right? If we're not planning, we're going to fail eventually. So we just want to make sure we set aside time every week, even if it's just 10 minutes, to plan our workout times in our calendar, right? Just like a doctor's appointment, just like any work appointment, you got to plan it. And then if you have family stuff going on, plan your food and stuff around your family as well, and that helps you long-term for success.
Okay, and a lot of us, we were eating really bad for the holidays, Austin. So how can we get back on track and maintain those goals?
Good question. So essentially, it's not about all or nothing approach, so you don't have to be perfect. It's just about adding in some little steps to make progress. So eat your veggies, right? That's a very simple one. Get in like 2 salads a day, get in your water every day, and then go get like 10,000 steps a day, something like that, as long as no injuries prevent you from getting that done. And just by starting that for the new year, you'll be well on your way to gaining momentum, and then you can stack some more stuff on. But you don't have to do anything crazy to start, just a little bit here and there, and you'll get this momentum, you'll feel good, and you'll be able to get even more in the future.
Okay, perfect. Well, I think we should talk about working out. We're going to take a break, but then we're going to do some workout moves.
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
So make sure to stay tuned with us. Your California Life will be right back with more fitness. All right, we're back with Austin with the Fitness Achievement Center. And Austin, we were talking about working out, setting those fitness goals for 2023. So now you're going to kind of put me to the test, and we're going to do some working out.
Absolutely.
All right,
okay.
So what are we starting with?
So we're just going to start with the basic squat. Now, it doesn't matter if you haven't squatted ever before, you can always sit in a chair, right?
Yeah.
So let's start with that. So go ahead and start right here.
Okay, and show me the...
We're going to be just sitting in a chair basically like this. We're pushing our knees out towards our pinky toes, and we're standing back up. Okay? Very straightforward.
I think I can do that.
There we
Pinky
go.
toe.
Yep, squatting down, good. And push your knees out towards
my
your
knees go
toes.
out.
There you go.
Okay.
Push them out. There you go. All the way down. Just like a sitting in a chair, like actually sitting in a chair. Sit back and down.
Sit back.
There we go.
Okay, now I
nice.
feel it. I feel it in the thighs.
There you go. Okay, so this is working her quads right now and her glutes, all that good stuff there. Okay, all right. So easy. So that's variation 1. So if you're a complete beginner, we always start everyone on box squats or chair squats. It's the best way to get in good squats, and do it safely, okay? So the second variation is let's do the squat out here without the chair, all right?
Okay.
And she just did an amazing job on the chair, so she's gonna do even better on the regular squat. Ready? So we see the squat there, good. Still pushing your knees out towards your pinky toes. Push the knees up. There we go. She's activating her glutes more when she pushes her knees out towards her pinky toes. Perfect.
Woo,
Okay, just 100 more.
100?
I'm just kidding. Okay, so John, stop. All right, so that was good. So that was the squat, okay? Worked our lower body. Now let's move on to a push-up variation, okay? So if we want a beginner push-up variation, we could use a wall, we could use a table, we could use a chair. We're going to use this chair, okay? And we'll just be right here over the chair, and we'll just do a push-up on the chair right there,
Oh,
okay?
gosh,
Now,
okay.
while we do the push-up on the chair, we want our elbows to be somewhat close to the body, like about 45 degrees from the body. They don't have to be near it all the way, and not out here, just right here, okay? So let's go ahead and try that real quick.
Don't judge me on my push-up form, okay?
It's okay, it's okay. We're building it up. Remember, it doesn't matter where you start from, right?
Okay.
There you go, there you go. So this would be a good progression. There you go, one more, just one more.
Oh my God.
Okay, and relax. Good. So this is a great progression for you, right?
Yes.
So what we do is we'd actually probably want to raise this up maybe like just a little bit, and that would help you build your push-up more. And then every week, just drop it down a couple inches, and you'll get better and better. And in a month or two, you probably get a full push-up by
Okay.
dropping it down, which is amazing. Okay, that was great. All right, so the next thing we want to do is just a plank. So you're going to plank on the chair. This is variation 1 if you're a beginner. Okay. Now I know you're super strong, but go ahead and those biceps are massive. So let's go ahead and put our elbows on the chair right there.
Oh, so
on the pad
literally.
area. Yep, just like that. Now our focal point for this is keeping our abs tight and squeezing our glutes and our abs at the same time, okay? And this keeps our back safe. Oftentimes we'll see our lower back drop, and that will hurt our back long term, okay? There we go,
Alright.
good, so you got your plank. So squats, push-ups, planks, very straightforward. It doesn't matter if you're just starting or if it's really hard to do it already. Just do some box squats, do some chair push-ups, do some wall push-ups, and you kick out that momentum once again, along with those 10,000 steps.
Oh my gosh, with the
Yeah,
10,000 steps.
with the
And
10,000
I'm already
steps.
feeling the burn, but tell me, I mean, you were showing me beginner steps, but why is it so important to have that great form?
Yeah, you just don't want to get hurt. The last thing you want to do is have to take a break because you're hurt, right? And knowing what to do and having someone show you how to do it correctly is really important. Because just right now, there's some little things here or there, and Desiree's in great shape, all right? She's already doing great stuff.
I paid him 20
And
bucks to
just
say
a
that.
little, there we go. So she's in great shape. But we all have a little thing here and there that we can improve upon.
Yeah.
All of us, even the best coach in the world probably has something they can improve upon. So having someone look at your form and make sure you're safe is the best way to continue long-term progress.
All right, always good to know. And Austin, where can our viewers go for more information about Fitness Achievement Center?
Absolutely. So 916getfit.com is our website. Just go ahead and put in your information in there. If you want to get like a free trial week, just put your info in. And if you mention ABC10, you'll get another 10% off your trial week. So just come on in, go ahead and get that done. 916getfit.com.